Stuart is an unlikely choice for the lead, despite being included in many of the later storylines after his comic book store burnt down. He largely functions as an even lower punching bag than Raj. He moves in with Bernadette and Howard in Season 9, Episode 12, The Sales Call Sublimation, to look after Mrs. Wallowitz, and the pair have a close companionship which satisfyingly creeps out Howard, an effective punishment for the first few seasons when he creeped out everybody else. But is Stuart a strong enough pull to hold up and sustain interest across his own 10-episode story? Kevin Sussman makes sure that he is. Stuart is hardly a traditional hero, but perhaps he's the most fitting character to lead a story about infinite possibilities, as throughout The Big Bang Theory he was defined by feeling as if he had very few. He remained fairly one-dimensional with his gradual character traits, including the introduction of his girlfriend Denise, played by Lauren Lapkus, feeling as if it came from the sheer longevity of the show, rather than because the production had a clear plan for where to take him. Sussman, however, understands exactly what makes Stuart work. He delivers all the quirks audiences hope to see, but the character is no longer simply the butt of the joke, and he gets to see himself succeed across multiple timelines. He is now also a reluctant leader, actually asking the others when did we start listening to me, and he tries to find his own happy ending with Denise. Joining Stuart is Bert Kepler Brian Posen, who previously lured Sheldon into geology back in Season 11, Episode 7, The Geology Mythology. It is satisfying to see him finally experience some of the success too, and watching him produce a CGI shark out of nowhere is exactly the kind of bizarre action sequence that makes this series so fun to watch. Sheldon's arch-nemesis also joins the crew. John Ross Bowie's Barry Kripke is still an all-round insufferable lech, but also has some of the funniest lines in the series. Keep an eye out for the Penguin. There are tropey lines about nerds trying to get laid, impressions of Barry's speech impediment, and repeated reminders that geology is cool, but both actors slip effortlessly back into their roles that you can't help be tickled by their return. The supporting cast is expanded further through Ryan Cartwright and Josh Brenner, both of whom previously appeared in The Big Bang Theory, but return now in new roles as comic book store customers. Their appearances continue throughout the dimensions, with their characters changing alongside each new reality, which is kind of cool. Brenner, who is known for playing Big Head in Silicon Valley, is an especially fitting addition given his connection to another celebrated comedy about a group of socially awkward, technologically minded nerds.